coffee.
Good coffee.
So good.
Yeah, another morning in El Salvador.
Yep.
Now, I was looking at the cupboards and the fridge, and we're getting a little low on groceries.
Yeah.
Now, I know it's your day off, and you really wanted to go to the beach. But I would go, but I've got so much editing to do for YouTube.
Yeah, no, I understand.
So, do you mind going into La Libertad and getting some groceries for us today?
Yeah, we need to eat.
All right, we do have to eat. All right, let me get you some money. All right, that should do.
Bye.
Hey guys, it's Ryan
and Jessica
coming to you from
El Salvador. And today we are going to be focusing on the cost of living part 2.
Part 2.
Yeah.
So we're going to be a lot more comprehensive this time. In the first part of this series, we pretty much just focused on produce. This time we're going to be all encompassing and talk about all our day-to-day expenses.
Yeah.
And by the end of this video, you're going to have a pretty good idea what it costs for 2 people to live in
Paradise.
In paradise. All right, that wasn't planned at all. So I guess we can just dive right in.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. So first and foremost, the rent. Right? What's rent in El Salvador, and what do you get for the rent in El Salvador? Now, you might have seen our apartment tour video before. If you haven't, link in the description below. But we've got a pretty basic flat here in Sanzal, and it's got a living room and a dining room, as well as a kitchen and 1 bedroom and with an ensuite bathroom upstairs.
Yeah.
Down here, it's all open concept. You can walk right out of the living room into the jungle. It's fantastic. The kitchen, there's fresh air. Upstairs, you've got a locking door that closes. That's really the only room in the house, the bedroom with the ensuite, that has an actual enclosure, and we love it.
Yeah.
So it's very basic. We're frugal people, and the rent for this apartment is $750 per month.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now that includes some stuff.
Yeah.
That
we didn't have it in Canada.
Yes, and you don't normally get in Canada or U.S. or places like that.
No.
That includes housekeeping. So 3 times a week, housekeepers come and they pick the place up, put it back together for us.
We're not messy people.
No.
We just need some help from time to time.
Yes, and they're wonderful, wonderful folks. They've become our friends. So it's really great to have them around. Those same housekeepers, they also do laundry service for us. Yeah, so we take the laundry over to the laundry room, and they come in, they throw it in the machine, and they bring it back and we fold it. That's once a week, every Wednesday they do that for us, which is fantastic. Also water service, so all the water here is bottled, and the groundskeeper, Julio, who takes care of the grounds, and all the mangoes and bananas and mangoes and papayas and all the plants that are growing on the property. I mean, you just throw a seed out there and it grows. So Julio takes care of it.
Yeah.
He replaces the water whenever he sees it getting low. It's just one of those 5-gallon jugs on a, what do you call it? Dispenser, I suppose. Yes, so last thing that's included with the rent is the propane for the gas stove. Whenever that runs out, we just get on WhatsApp, talk to the propane guy. He shows up on his motorcycle and swaps out the tank for us.
Yeah.
All that included in the price.
Yep.
All right. So the next thing is electricity.
Yes.
Now, electricity in El Salvador is on the higher side. This is one of the things where you're not going to find a savings when you move to El Salvador. Here in this apartment, we have mainly lights, 2 laptop computers,
microwave, fridge,
coffee maker. Yeah. That's pretty much it.
Well, we don't have heat.
And no heat. Yeah, so that helps. The monthly cost for that is coming in around $63 right now. Okay?
Yep.
All right. So the third staple is internet.
We need this to bring you videos.
To bring you videos, to do our jobs.
Yep.
Now, so this, it would have been included with the rent. But we wanted something a bit more dedicated, a bit faster, a bit more reliable, and something that we could control in case there was a problem.
Yep.
And because we need that, right? So we paid for that. We've got 40 megabits. That's 40 megabits down and 10 megabits up. And that is $42 per month, right? So those are the basics, the staples. Add it all up, you get $855 per month for rent, power, and internet.
Okay.
All right. So the next category?
Transportation.
Transportation.
All right.
Yes. So back home in Canada, this was like one of our biggest expenses. We had purchased in 2018 a Toyota Corolla IM, the hatchback. And you know,
that car.
This, yes, we love that car. We miss it dearly. However, it was insurance, monthly car payment, gasoline, which especially toward the end there was a little ridiculous.
Yeah.
What else? Tire changes,
maintenance,
oil
tire
changes.
Yeah.
Yeah, just you know how it is with car maintenance. It's expensive, right? So down here we haven't purchased a car. We may not purchase a car.
Yeah.
We have instead the scooter. Again, we did a video on that. If you want to check it out, description below. And this costs us per fill up $3. Yeah, so we fill it up about twice a month. So the monthly gasoline cost for us is $6. Yeah. Now, there is another expense for transportation, though, that kind of bumps up the figure a little bit, and that is the trips to and from the city. Yeah, we don't take the scooter to the city. We could theoretically, but it's dangerous and it's really hard on that little motor because it's quite a steep incline. And yes, it's just a tiny little vehicle, not really appropriate for taking all the way to San Salvador.
Yeah.
So for that reason, we hire drivers to do that, and it comes out to roughly $60 per trip. It's about an hour's drive. And so this is $120 per month because we do it twice a month.
Yeah.
So
and
transportation costs, go ahead.
Sorry. And right now we are experimenting with different forms of getting to the city,
Uber.
like drivers, Ubers. We're just, figuring out what the best fit is for us financially.
There's another app here called InDriver that we're going to start figuring that out as well.
Yeah.
Try to save a buck. So yeah, but right now, transportation costs, if you add it up, $120 for the trips to the city and $6 for gas, we have $126 per month, which was less than one car payment back home.
That is right.
So
All
awesome there. All right, now the big category is groceries.
Okay.
Yeah, so we covered the produce in part one, but we're going to give you the full gamut this time around.
All right.
Let's start with the Super Selectos groceries.
Okay.
Super Selectos it's like at Albertsons or Safeway.
Or Sobeys.
If you're in Canada, Sobeys. Yeah.
Yep.
Just a regular chain grocery store.
Yeah.
All right, so first thing we got on the list there is eggs.
All right.
Yeah. Now all the eggs here are brown. We haven't seen white eggs anywhere in the country. So these for $30 is $3.60.
Yep.
Yes. All right.
Hi.
Oh hey, it's
Somebody's
Pepper.
hungry.
Yeah.
Somebody heard food that we're doing food.
All right.
Okay. So
Next on the list is the bread.
bread right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we get the good kind, the natural kind.
Yeah.
It says 100% natural on the bag. That's how you know it's good for you, right? So this one here is $2.50 per loaf.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're doing this on a weekly basis. So we're getting one loaf a week. We're getting about 30 eggs a week. All right. So yogurt. Yes.
All right.
Over here we've got a container of yogurt. This one is vanilla. This one's a kilogram. Buenos dias, Julio. So we have a container of yogurt. This is a kilogram of yogurt, vanilla flavor. One of these is $3.20, and we're going through that about once per week as well. Yes. All right. So sandwich meat.
Sandwich meat. Yep.
So we go with the FUD brand of sandwich meat. That stands for fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Yeah. I don't think that's what it stands for.
No.
But some of you might get the reference. Yeah. I think they pronounce it food here, which makes more sense. We have this for sandwiches. It's great for lunches during the week. One of these is $2.90. And we go through about one per week.
Yep.
All right. What's up next here? Cream cheese.
Cream cheese.
Yeah,
this is my thing.
All Jessica.
Okay. I love this stuff.
I don't even touch it.
Nope.
Yeah.
I found it one time in Super Selectos, gave it a shot. To me, it's actually better than Philadelphia cream
Philadelphia,
cheese.
yeah.
It's unbelievable, and it's $3 for this size, and this is 350 grams. You can get a bigger one for around $5.
Big one for $5?
Big one for $5. I love it. Toast every morning. It's quick. It's easy. I love it.
Awesome. Okay. Next we have the pasta. The student loans college food. Some things, old habits die hard, I suppose, right? Now we're going through probably one of those a week. This is 50 cents for one of those, and it makes, I would say that serves 4?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Awesome.
Good.
All right. So coming up next we have the flatbread. Now this is a staple for us. We make breakfast wraps every morning. So we go through a lot of these. One of these is $2.20. And so we're spending on a weekly basis about $8.40. Okay? All right.
All right.
Oh yes, ground beef, so our meats. Yeah, now we're not buying steaks and ribeyes and whatnot.
No.
We rely
I'm not a fan of
primarily,
steak, to be honest.
Yeah. We rely primarily on ground beef and ground chicken. The ground beef here, we've got a pound, and that is $4.28 for the ground beef. And for the ground chicken, 1 pound again is $3.50. So this is good for putting in your pasta sauces. We have taco nights sometimes, and this tides us over.
Yeah. And
All
it's
right.
really good. Okay.
So that covers the bulk of what we get at Super Selectos on a regular
forgot the
basis.
rice. Sorry.
Did I forget the
Yeah,
rice?
you forgot the rice.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
Right.
All right. So
Another big staple.
we're not going through 4 pounds of rice every
Obviously
week.
not.
But just to give you a perspective on what this kind of costs, it is a staple food. This here bag of rice is $4. So essentially, it's $1 per pound for a bag of rice.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Excellent. Okay, so that is the Super Selectos. That's the chain grocery store side of things. Now we're going to cover what we get at the local vendors, the stuff that you find on the markets over in La Libertad. Let's do it. This is mostly produce.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So first on the list we have La Piña.
This is his staple. He loves
Pineapple.
it.
This is a monster pineapple. This is fantastic. This here is $3 per. Now you guys have told us that we're spending way too much on pineapple. But you know what? Back home in Canada, one of these would have been
$7.
$7.50, right? So we'll take it. We're quite happy with that. Yeah.
All right.
We got avocados next.
Avocados.
Yeah. Okay, these are a staple as well. We have a lot of this at breakfast time.
Yep.
We get 6 at a time generally every week, and those are $1.50 for 6.
Yeah, and they're so good.
Yeah, back home they're what, $3.50 per?
Yeah, $3.50 a pop.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Okay. Tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
Yeah.
I love tomatoes.
Going through about 7 tomatoes
7 tomatoes
per week, and this is $1.50 for 7 potatoes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tomatoes.
Did I say potatoes?
Yeah.
Tomato, potato. All right.
Back in Canada, you didn't even need tomatoes.
No,
so.
I didn't. They just don't taste good. But here they taste amazing.
All right. So
All right. Next up is green peppers.
green peppers.
Yeah.
Right. So we got some peppers. Now these.
Oh yes, we get 4 at a time per week, and for 4 of them, it is $1.
Yep. We like to use them in omelets, tacos, pretty much anything that
Pizza.
you cook. Just to add some extra flavor. Right. Okay. So.
All right, jalapenos.
Jalapenos.
Yeah, no, this is my thing.
Yeah.
I love
He loves jalapenos.
anything spicy, anything. Yeah.
Right.
We going through, how many of these are we going through per week?
Probably like
4?
4 or
Yeah.
5.
And they're 4 for $1.
Yeah.
So once a week, $1, 4 jalapenos. Oh, I love them.
Okay, and if there's anybody out there who knows where we can get hot pepper seeds,
Yes.
Ryan?
Yes, I'm looking to start growing peppers here. You can grow anything here without effort. And I love hot food. I love hot peppers. So if you know where we can get some hot pepper seeds, please reach out. Let us know. We'll definitely make something happen there.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So limes.
Limes.
Yeah.
Limes.
Limes. Limes. Yeah. So you can get. So you. In my throat. Okay. So you can get 12 limes.
This is obviously not 12.
12 limes for $2. Yeah, now we don't go through that many limes.
We did it once.
Yeah, and some of them ended up.
Yeah.
So we get 6 per week. So that's $1. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we use these in cooking, like I said, Florida, Jamaica, or
Florida, Jamaica.
Jamaica,
or Jamaica.
Jamaica.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the hibiscus tea. We also did a video on that. Check the description below.
All right. That usually ranges about $1 to $2 per package.
The Florida Jamaica?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you get like a little package of dried hibiscus flowers, and that is also $1. We're going through about 1 per week.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
All right,
so
coming up next is the coffee.
Coffee.
Yeah. So coffee, we don't have any in front of us here. We're experimenting with all kinds of different types.
Yeah.
The good folks at Good Beans El Salvador recently sent us some coffee. We just tried it. It was fantastic. We've also tried the Satoshi Specialty Blend. We've gotten some coffee from El Tunco that doesn't even have a label on it. So we're trying different things, and we just did an average for you.
Yeah.
It's coming out to about $6.25 per week, which works out to about $25 a month we're spending on coffee. Yeah, all right.
I think that's reasonable.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah,
Right.
for the quality.
Yeah.
Okay. Potatoes.
Next up we have potatoes. Potatoes. This is a big thing for Atlantic Canadians. We love our potatoes.
Yeah, we make French fries, hash browns, mashed potatoes. It's in a lot of our meals every day.
Yep.
So yes, for these you can get 6 for $1.50.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright.
And pears.
Pears. Got a couple of pears.
Yeah. So a pears is another great lunch item. You have it with your sandwich. Sandwich. So those are 4. We get 4 at a time for $1.50.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Here, I'll put some stuff over here.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting...
You're getting full.
All right.
Yes, apples.
Apples.
Yeah. Another great, just grab one out of the fridge and have a snack.
Yeah.
They're pretty small. They're not these gigantic Franken apples like you get at the grocery stores back home. They're normal. They look and feel like you just pulled them off the tree.
Yep.
And they are, for 6, they are $2.
Yep.
Yeah, so $2 for 6, and we go through that once a week.
Yep.
Awesome. Okay.
Really good
And,
with cheese and peanut butter.
yeah.
Not at the same time.
No. But peanut butter, cheese, awesome to have with apples. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
What's next
Cucumber.
there? Cucumber.
All
Yeah.
right.
All right.
Cucumber, peanut.
Great for salads.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
For one of those, it is 50 cents. We're going through 2 per week, so that's about $1 per week on cucumbers.
Yeah, cucumber and cheese sandwich.
Yes, delicious.
So good. All right.
All right, lastly, we have bananas.
Bananas. Okay, so I got these bananas the other day. There are obviously more than that because we've
We've eaten some of them.
eaten some of them.
Yeah.
So these are, you can get 8 for $1.
8 for $1.
If you know where to look.
Yeah.
Like,
Was that Rodrigo you got those from?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Rodrigo is our good friend down at the markets. He's sort of our go-to guy for produce.
Yep.
And he's we just love seeing him every week. And he's given us bananas now 8 for $1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
So that covers the vendor side of things.
Yeah.
The Super Selectos bill per week comes to $36.28. The vendor side per week comes to $24.25. So if you add it all up and make it monthly, what we get is for groceries per month, we're spending $242.52.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's recap. Let's go over it all.
Let's
so
recap.
Basics, rent, electricity, internet, $855. Transportation, gas, city trips, $126. Groceries, Super Selectos, vendors, $242.52. So if you put it all together, our monthly living expenses for the basics, this doesn't include extras and things that we just throw money around on for,
Like pizza.
for kicks and pizzas. Yeah. you can get 2 large pizzas here for $12.
Yeah.
Delivered. Amazing. Yes. Anyway, grand total.
Okay.
Monthly total living expenses is $1,223.52. So that should give you a benchmark of what it costs to live here. We've been getting a lot of questions in the comments, a lot of private messages on Twitter and email asking us, okay, what does it cost? What can we expect? I have a family of 4. I have a family of 3. It's just me and my wife. Whatever it turns out to be, we're getting a lot of questions. So we're hoping that you can get a sense for what the cost of living is here.
Yeah.
Now, we're very frugal.
Yeah.
So your mileage may definitely vary. Could be a little more, could be a little less. But we think that this gives you some sense of what it costs to live here.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So we
All
hope that was
right.
helpful.
Yeah.
Hope we answered your question for you.
Thank you for joining us today.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so head on down below. Leave your comments. How does this compare to the cost of living where you're from?
Yeah.
What do the groceries cost? What's your transportation cost? We want to know. Let's see how it adds up. And of course, hit that like button, share, subscribe, hit that little notification bell to never miss an upload. And of course, all of that helps us out tremendously. So thank you so much. All right.
All right. That's it.
Let's get our day started.
All right. Let's go.
Bye.
All right, bye.